Can you hear? No, don't know.
I don't know. All right. Hi, everyone. I think my slideshow
Hey.
stopped moving and I couldn't be bothered to make it move again. So just go live. All right, doodle time. Yeah. Let's see. We
Yeah.
are 3/4 done. So 6 more weeks. And today we are going to go on an adventure. Woo!
Mm.
The last row.
So I actually, first thing I thought of is um, The Adventures of Tintin.
Ah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Tintin.
so I read it basically as a kid. I got them from the library. And so this book I bought when I went to Montreal. It's like my first trip to Canada, maybe. I'm not quite sure. But no, I went to Niagara Falls first. Anyway, Montreal is so French. I mean, I knew it, but like when I went there, I was shocked by just how French everything is, and I wanted something French to bring back. So I
Mm.
bought this book, and at that point, I didn't speak any French, so I just wanted something, and so I had this book for a long time, and then it has like all the titles in the back as well.
Oh, there's a lot of them. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's The Adventures of Tintin. He been to many places. And yeah, I bought this one because it's my favorite story of all of them. And I remember a few years ago when there was a total eclipse of the sun. I brought this book to read again. So it's good. So that's it. So I'm going to draw from this instead of an actual template online, but I'm gonna find something because what I want is like to have this on top and then kind of like a multiple books, like a spread, because of the form factor. So I want it to fit in the square. So I'll still search for something, but should be pretty quick. We'll see. Let's take a look at my browser.
Yeah.
Okay, if I click the correct button, it will show up. Right. So how would you search for this? Like a spread of books? Like a fan of books? Books fanning out? It's not. No, the spread is when you open it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So books fanning out. If it doesn't work, I'll just do it myself.
This has got to work.
Yeah, books fanning out.
No.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
I guess that,
Yeah. So it's,
It
but
looks
you
like
know the fact I wanted, right? So I'm just going to go and grab a couple of like notebooks and like do it. So this is going to be analog, my model this time. So we'll be watching everybody draw instead of watching me with the model. So something slightly different. Okay. Gotta click all the things. Right.
Okay.
And I'll switch my camera.
Maybe I'm gonna tilt my camera.
Right. So it's here. Right, and then as Tomomi noticed, I have some blotches that I need to work with. Not a big deal. So I think I'll have like my first book.
I have those too, blotches.
Yeah, we all do.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you get to the bottom.
Do you have blotches, Tomomi?
Not really. It's clean.
Nice. Show off.
That's fancy. It's better than us.
Yeah. All right. So I'm just going to ignore the blotches for now. Let's just look at the aspect ratio of this. So I'm going to have the book fairly big. Okay. And then don't know how many I want. So I'm just draw those lines here. This. This is difficult without a sample because now I felt like it would spread in a weird way. Okay, this is not working. So I have 3 books like this, and then I'll have another one just on the side like this. Two spreads, not what I planned for. Oh well. Okay, so that means I have to select a second book to draw. Which I'll do the first one first, and I'll flip my book so that, I have a lot of choices. So I'm going to show you which one I chose at the end, but I'm going to draw the first one first so that it is, I can choose the color. That's always how I pick things. It's like by the color. I like how things look together. So I'm going to put, there's a red spine on the book. So I'm going to go ahead and do that first. And then there's a rectangle for the title. Right, and then we have a lot of characters going on here. So we'll see how much it can represent. So that's basically an Incan treasure mummy type thing here. So I have a body. And then Captain Haddock is here. Actually, have you read Tintin? I don't know if it's well known.
I've heard of it, but I don't think wasn't it
There was
like
an
a
HBO
cartoon?
show
Yeah.
in the like 90s, I think. Of
Okay.
Tintin. But it was cool. It was really. It's like I like the drawing style of it.
Yeah, I have no idea. Like, cause the only reason why I knew was because I got it from my local library in Hong Kong, and then there is also Asterix, but I didn't read those just because they look like they are like in like Roman times, and for some reason in my like childhood brain I was like, oh, Romans boring, so I never bothered. But actually, it's funny. But Asterix has a lot more like culture jokes, so it's I think harder to find it funny as a child growing up in Hong Kong. So maybe I didn't lose much. I read it later after I met my husband. He grew up on Asterix and Tintin, so that was
I
was
knew it
fun
was
to do
popular
with
in
him.
Hong Kong.
Yeah, I don't know. That was also
It's a
like
souvenir from somebody who came back from Hong Kong. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a cartoon as well. On the like English channel. We watched a little bit of it, but I don't know. As a kid, I didn't watch too many cartoons in English for obvious reasons. So I think we watched a little bit. And then there's this dog called Snowy that I'm drawing right now, but Snowy's a little bit out of frame. So sorry, Snowy. There's a lot going on in this cover, and of course I didn't try to lay it out perfectly, so things are a little bit truncated, which is okay. Right, so then there is a some kind of rock overhang here, and some more rocks here, and then there's some type of brick structure at the back. Right, and then the title, I'm going to go ahead and color it in first. I'll deal with the other books later because I want to pick my colors. So I'm going to go ahead and do the whole title area in the yellow, and then get in all the faces. So this is Tintin, this is the captain, and that's it. There's not a lot of faces here. Tintin's
You have
wearing
to draw it extra tiny within a square within a square.
Right.
Rectangle within a square.
Exactly. So the captain is wearing some blue, so is Tintin. And so is the mummy, of all things. Captain's black. I'll draw that later. Oh, actually, Tintin's arm is also skin color, so miss that. And then Tintin was wearing black trousers. There's some sand in the bottom, which not much is showing because I ran out of room. And then Snowy will remain white, so that's easy. And there's this boy here that's wearing a green trousers and a red hat. The other books, I don't know how much detail I'll give them. This is a lot of details. Then the boy is wearing some brownish yellow outfit, so blend a little. And of course, I stab my hand with my Copic, so I need to find some tissue. As quite often when you try to do things and we're looking at your Copics, one Copic while fetching the other. That's what happens. Okay. So the other mummy is in a darker. Actually, I'll use this color for the faces. And the body will be slightly darker. And then there's a crown with lots of jewels. So I'll put this crown in yellow. And Tintin's hair is yellow. Tintin needs some eyes. Does not look like Tintin at all. But whatever, we will survive. Okay, so I'm going to switch to my pens like this for the feathers and jewels. What color do we want? Red will be good. Green, yeah. So switch to here. And then orange. Show the face of the mummy. Then need to add some textures to things. There's some ropes on this mummy, so that. Captain Haddock is wearing black, which is very scary because once you black things in, there's no return except jelly roll. Put in the black. Actually, it looks pretty good.
You're drawing so much in detail.
Yeah. So, all right. So now I can do the broad strokes, which is the back color, which is gray for the stone wall, and then the overhang. I want to have it a little bit brown and then a bit of green. So come in with the green first. Ooh, Snowy. I almost color Snowy, then he won't be white. But I saw him. It's like, no, stop there. Not Snowy. Snowy remains white. And this is the overhang color. Actually, it's all around. I missed it. I first looked. So, get that in. All right, and then the the middle should be dry, so I can add this little bit of decorative mark. All right. Les Aventures de Tintin, well, Tintin, and then a star, it's very small. So let's do the title first. So Soleil. Which probably most people know what it means from Cirque du Soleil. Soleil, and then le temple. Le temple du. And then I can't fit everything, so you just say Tintin. Tintin, the little star, and then squiggles. Squiggle, squiggle, circle. Okay, not bad, not bad. I want a little bit of dimension, so we'll just arbitrarily thicken this line and this line. Right, now, the second one. Let me choose something distinctive. So I think I'm going to go for this one, the mushroom one. I feel like it's fun to draw.
Wow,
not too many elements.
Like poisonous.
Yeah, it's the mystery star, la toile mystérieuse. So I'll go for that. So because it's just this one very prominent element. So I have the big mushroom here. That's like this, and then we have a head of Tintin here. A hand, another hand, and then some legs and boots. And then Snowy is also featured, but I don't want to draw too much of him, so he'll be behind Tintin. All right, so and then there's the horizon line here, and then there is the coastal line, and then some rocks, and then the sky is slightly blue, not too blue, but I don't have a slightly blue, so it will be blue. So I'll just try to make it not too strong, and then there's the sea, which is stronger blue, but probably hard to tell. Right. Then some Tintin skin color here. And then he's wearing some yellowish top. And there's some bit of eye of some kind. Alright, dark brown. Right, and then it's just going to be rocks color with a little bit of different shades so that it looks less boring. Okay, more shade. Right, and then the mushroom. Use this one to give it some patterns. Some blobs. Blobs. Don't make it look like flowers. Make it more blobby. So yeah. Yeah, it's interesting because it definitely shows its age. Because I think the concept of political correctness wasn't really very well developed when these comics were produced. So sometimes, yeah, they have adventures in like Africa or Asia, and you're like, okay, that's not a very nice representation of these countries.
And any old stories, movies, books, anything from like what 70s, 80s.
Yeah,
So
well,
like we can't,
it's a bit
can't really
cringy.
even be published in
Yeah.
modern times. A lot of them had a problem. Yeah, even the Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, I think Tintin is even older, maybe 60s even. Yeah, so you can definitely tell like standards were different back then. Yeah. So yeah, I'm very quiet because I'm focusing on writing very small words. So Tintin. And then that is, and then oh, this one has a yellow spine. That's interesting. We'll add that. And now I'm going to just add the thickness on the book. Yeah, so the black one, I'm going to choose this, make it blue and red because there's a book called Le Lotus Bleu. It's Tintin in China, and yeah, very stereotypical setting. So, but I'm going to just put the. Yeah, actually, you know what? I'll show you how it looks like. So I'm just putting a blue spine and a red cover. So you can kind of see I can't fit it the other way because I have the stand is in the way. But yeah, so it has a dragon, and the Tintin is of course wearing the Chinese like cap, and yeah. So all right, so then the book behind, just kind of choose something of distinctive color. So maybe I'll choose this one because it is black on the corner. So so I have three. I mean, I have two more books. I'll have one like that, and then
Is the book itself good? What's the story? Are they always about traveling?
Well, so basically, this one it happened in Peru. So there was some kind of like, well, I think the professor was missing, and they were looking for him basically. And then there's a bad guy that is trying to stop him. So there's a lot of like punching and fighting and that kind of stuff happening. Yeah.
So it's like an action adventure.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
And then Tintin has some clever moments and things like that. So, all right. So I can't decide how I want the back one, but I'll do the black one first, just because it's I think it's pretty striking. So solid black. And then this other one, maybe I will make it. Okay, there's one that has like a cloudy sky, so it looks a little bit patterned. So we'll do that. So the clouds are purple actually. So I take purple. I'll show you after I'm done which one I'm doing. But yeah, this is kind of the pattern with a little bit of yellow as well. So yeah, so the one that I chose for the patterned one is this one. So I'm just kind of duplicate the sky a bit. Actually, there's a bar here, so I'm going to add that in just for flavor. Bar here, it's manageable. Right. Okay. So now I need background. If I am Tomomi, it will be some kind of pastel blending thing. I'm not sure if I can put that off. So also I felt like I need something here in the foreground. Tricky. Maybe I'll do some decorative patterns. Let's see. Or maybe just some gray lines to indicate that there's a lot of action. Yeah, let's do that. Nothing too complicated. I'll use my C1, my super light gray, in case I change my mind, because you can cover it with other things. So just yes, super light actually. Doesn't do much. Then now I was like, oh, it'd be nice to have like a cup of tea or something, like to show I'm reading it, like, in a leisurely fashion. But then there's not enough room for that.
Yeah.
What can I put here?
Bookmark. Maybe too busy to add anything.
Yeah. It's so funny because I am on my
shadow.
cutting mat, and I'm thinking, you know what? I can just put the pattern of the cutting mat. Like, that's like a pretty good background. Bit dark in color. Right. Not too inspired right now. So maybe I'll just go with my general stripes. I'll just put some random, I'll just put some diagonal stripes like this. No, that seems really busy. How about polka dots? Polka dots are a good one. Polka dots, pink polka dots. You know what? Why don't I use Google? I'm just going to search on just tin books on display and see if there's some kind of oh, there's Tintin running right here, and then there's a little rotating thing. Ooh, I like the stems. I really like this.
Oh wow! Yeah, I like the stamp. Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah, it looks super cute.
That's cool.
Yeah, so this is what I wanted. This is what I had in mind.
Wow.
I have just searched for Tintin books.
Books on display.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
This Tintin books on display that's the layout I wanted. But they don't have any like busy background, or any background for that matter. So
That's funny.
yeah, I know, right? It's like, oh, okay, there's some random pink pattern.
Maybe
there's a Chinese one.
Oh wow, it's translated. What does it say?
Tintin in Congo.
Oh, so that's how you say Tintin in Chinese in the first two letters?
Yeah, Ding Ding, yeah.
Oh.
I never actually consumed any Tintin in Chinese. Only read the books in English, and French. I have one French one. Ooh, film strips. Yeah.
That's interesting.
That could work. Just like the general lake background and okay. I assume you all need some more time, so I'm just leisurely browsing.
Just a little.
So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I can put. Ooh, this like well, it's like Red Gingham, but like checkered pattern is also.
What is that? It's a rocket?
Yeah, it's a rocket. Yeah, it's the style of the rocket on this book. Yeah, Destination Moon. Yeah,
that's cute.
Yeah, they went on many adventures. Oh, this is a good way to present them as well. Yeah, in general, not a lot. Oh, there's a kid. Not a lot background going on. They're on the bookshelf. Ooh, wood background. Okay, yeah, a wood like a bookshelf / tabletop type. I think that's not too busy. Okay, I shall do that. Okay, so now we will have a darker. Some kind of wooden pattern. It could be a coffee table. It could be like a bookshelf. Something like that. Then I'll layer in them. Other color. I want to go a shade lighter first, so let me switch. That's my 11. No. That's 13. That's 15. That's my 11. Yeah, I don't know. Fellow Copic owners, it's like if you refer to your colors by numbers, but yeah.
Only grayscale. C1, C2, C3.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Or C2. No, C1, C3, C5. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's what I have too. C1, C3, C5. Yeah.
Yeah. C1 is best. Actually, they're all good.
Yeah.
Well, C1 is super light. It's not much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I have a little bit of clash of color of this book, so this corner is going to have some darker wood to avoid clashing. Yeah, it still clashes quite a bit in the corner. So go the other way. I'm going to make the book more yellow, and I'm going to give it more texture. So the yellow, and then some yellow dots. It's not very obvious, but I try. Yellow dots not obvious, so let's go with orange dots. Okay, so okay. Next attempt is jelly roll. So
somebody's having a snuggle here.
Oh
no! Does that mean you're done?
All right, jelly roll saves the day. So I am adding some jelly roll.
Jelly roll time.
So that the book and the background have a little bit of separation. Haha. Ta-da. Yay. All right, I am done.
You know what?
Bye. Oh, she's like, what's happening?
No, she doesn't want it.
She's like, oh.
Yeah.
She looks very cozy.
She looked like I don't know what you want, so I'm not going to move. Just to be safe. All right, I'm going to take a picture. So I'm going to move my camera to be this one, so that I can push my phone on top of my drawing. Come on.
You watching?
Focus.
Yeah. She's watching.
All right.
What's going on there?
So. Aww.
That's a really cute noise.
I know. All right, so the edge curled a little bit, so I think the cropping is slightly more aggressive than usual. And then I can post. Ta-da! Reply. The Adventures of Tintin.
It's a nice background.
Tintin. Now I have a doubt. I think Tintin is one word instead of two.
Taking photo is a tablet.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
I'm like one of those people, you know, when you're out of like a place,
Yeah.
ballpark or something, and you're like,
I know.
Well,
When
I
I go
used
in
to
tourist
make
area.
fun of, yeah, people like that. But then my mom, like, she basically, like, you know, would use her iPad to do that. But partly it's because then she can take her iPad to a restaurant and show it to her friends. She doesn't need to do anything fancy like transfer or
Yeah.
anything. But the photos are on the device and it's a
Yeah,
big display.
that's
So it's,
convenient.
yeah, exactly. So like I was like, you know what? That's fine. Like that's how
Yeah.
she wants to share her experience with her friends.
Sorry.
and they have decent cameras now too. I mean, so yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah. Oh, I posted.
They're so cute.
All right. Let's
Yeah, she woke up. So.
yeah, the sounds that she makes, like so funny. Yeah, cats make so many different sounds. I didn't know until I had my own.
Yeah, each cat meows differently. Some cats don't even meow.
Yeah, oh my cat doesn't only meow. Like she has this like sound. Like if she's sleeping and you like startle her, then she's like. I don't even know how to describe that. It's like it's not purring, but it's not meowing.
Yeah.
Just yeah. So.
I even had a cat has really whiny, long meow, like a meow.
Oh, mine does that. It's like,
always.
Like she vocalizes. That's what I call it. It's not even meowing. So.
Yeah. She's talking. She's
Yeah.
talking to you.
Exactly.
Oh, right. Let's start with Katie. Ta-da.
Oh, look at that. Dolphins.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so quite the adventure there. We have planets.
It's so cute. I mean,
Yeah, and then we
not
have
cute. It's not
flags.
very worse. So like
So-
No, it
fancy.
is.
It's
Yeah.
whimsical.
If you colored it in,
Yeah.
it could go on your Trapper Keeper. you
Yeah.
know?
Very nice.
That's
So,
nice.
so quick
Yeah.
adventure sketch in
Yes.
ball pen.
Yeah, and I really like the like lined paper. It's just chill. You know?
Yeah. All right. Disney World is always an adventure. Also living on the edge. I'm not quite
Very
sure.
nice. Do you want to explain that one?
Oh, we went to like my family and I went to Disney like in 2020 before the pandemic, and we went to the Aerosmith ride, and so I told them about this song from the 90s, the Aerosmith called "Living on the Edge," which I always thought the video was ridiculous. Yeah, because in the video it's like people doing, you know, living on the edge, literally, and it's just kind of like ridiculous. You know, to watch it now.
So now we associate it with our
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I see. Well, that's how like it's so fun to like travel together, right? You make memories, and it's like normally that's not really a connection, but
inside jokes.
Well, you spend a lot of time in lines in all those places.
True.
Right. So you have a lot of time to bond.
You have a lot of time to talk about stuff.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Oh wow. Parasailing.
I like the shading.
I don't even know what that means. So it's like you are on a parachute.
You get pulled behind a boat, and that like pulls you up into the air.
Wow. That is adventurous. Nice.
Yeah. And this is based on a memory because when I was little, my mom did this, and apparently, you know, I had to watch from the beach, and I was little, and I just cried and cried and cried.
Oh,
all these have stories behind them now.
Yeah, wow, cool.
And the jelly
Nice.
roll
The
effect.
jelly roll.
Yes.
The waves.
All right, this is Tomomi's
Oh,
adventure
love it.
time.
It was so easy to draw, so I finished it
That's
early.
so cute.
I like the sparklies.
Yeah.
So
That's so cool.
and beautiful background too. Just very
Yeah.
very like,
They
I feel
always
like-
have some
Jelly
trippy,
bean.
weird
Yeah.
background. So
yeah.
nice.
So,
Yay.
so bright and crisp.
Exactly.
It's still kind of watercolory in the Tomomi style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all the colors I
Right.
have.
Ah,
Oh,
of course.
Alice!
Adventures in
Oh.
Wonderland. Yeah.
Ah,
Oh, you flipped them.
it's perfect.
The bunny somehow makes me think of Waitress. It's a musical. I don't know why. Like it just the I guess the white and the blue and the way. Yeah, it has nothing to do with Alice in Wonderland. Yeah,
It's just funny. It's like swapped the role, role
Yeah,
switch.
I love that.
I just
yeah.
feel like the bunny, sometimes the bunny needs to have the adventure and not be the accompaniment,
For sure.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
turning into modern art. I like it.
Ooh.
Mount Doom.
Right?
Is that Lord of the Rings?
The Eye of Sauron?
Yeah.
No.
Which I've always find very funny because they have this like big adventure to go there, and then they just took the eagle back or whatever bird that they roll back, like to the Shire. It's like, why don't you just take the eagle to like drop it off? Like, well, there will be no books, but
It has to be, it has to be really hard to make it worthwhile. But then you don't want to read it again, like the
right. But on the way back,
just
just take an eagle ride. Whatever.
return trip is like
Take an
done,
eagle
been
ride.
there.
Nice.
Yeah. So nice. Oh yeah. So this is mine.
Candy Wars.
I
Yay.
think it's a little bit not in focus, but yeah. So
Oh,
that's
Yeah, wow.
the
You had to draw
details.
so much.
Well, that's why after the
Tiny,
first book,
so
I was
tiny.
like, let me find one that doesn't have as much detail. That's way too much detail.
There's a lot going
Funny,
on.
but I can still tell with the hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's how he looks like. So
Mm-hmm.
gotta get that distinctive
Hairstyle.
hair in.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
if it's super small, still have to have that hair.
It's very distinctive.
Yeah.
Very nice.
All right. Ooh, Sonic.
Ooh, it's Sonic.
Very nice.
Yeah, the way he's bending is pretty cool.
Yeah, so when it's supposed to be like a circle, and this is very hard to draw. It was almost like drawing a map of the world.
Yeah,
You're like,
you have the
here's
projection.
Europe.
Yeah.
Well, and he's got those fingers. Like there's a
I
lot.
know.
There's a lot.
Yeah,
of
it's
Well,
detail.
it's all overlapping, and I don't know.
Very
But
well
I think
done.
it turned out okay.
It's very well done.
It
Ben.
is
Yeah.
complex.
How many times have you drawn Sonic?
Never.
Really? This is the first time?
Oh.
I feel like you would have drawn him before.
No,
some
I
I
don't
know, I
think
feel like it.
I don't think so. No,
feel
that's
like
why I
I've
come
seen
do
you
this.
drawing
So I can
well,
draw random stuff like
This is
that.
good then. that We finally got you to draw Sonic.
Because I always
Seems
figure
like
if I'm
it's
not
been a
doing
long
it as
time.
part of this, Lisa will be like, "Why are you drawing that?"
Wow.
No, just or anyone could
Wow.
be. Just as someone might be like, "What's your reason?"
Here
for
I
that?
draw.
There is no need for any reason for drawing anything.
I know.
I
I drew
know.
like 10 people with buggy eyes this week, so I'm not going to throw stones.
I mean,
at
I
them.
agree. I think it's a personal hang-up. I'm learning to get over it.
But blaming
Yeah.
me for your hang up.
No,
that's
it's not
cool.
you. It's a
Okay.
general person. You're the only person here.
So Lisa just means someone.
Yes, okay. He's like,
Okay,
I'd rather have a bad guy.
You're
at least
right.
Here,
I
so.
lost that one.
Lost that one.
Yeah, so I'm going to try to load, but now I really I'm going to search for the Waitress musical and see how far off I am. Like, why do I think it looks like that?
Is there a
Musical.
movie version of that also?
I don't know.
I feel like I've
Okay, so they are in some kind of blue and white outfit.
It
Okay,
is.
so
Yeah,
that's why I was thinking about
It
I
is.
that.
see, I see.
The blue dress and white apron, huh? That's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. Okay, so that's why. All right, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Retro
it's not
mod
exactly the
style.
same, but it just kind of have the
No,
same
it's definitely similar.
feel. Yeah, I'm gonna
Mm.
go find the bunny again. Yeah, so the
Yeah.
bunny's like this.
Yeah.
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 So I mean, the top is not white in
Right.
their outfit, but still, has that shape.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, in a lot of Alice in Wonderland pictures, she's wearing like a blue dress with like a white. It's not quite
Yeah.
an apron, but it is like this overlay on the front. Like,
Yeah.
I don't,
Well, I
Yeah.
don't
Maybe it is an
understand what that
apron.
is. Yeah.
Maybe it is an apron. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think
Alice
it
in
is.
Yeah,
Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland.
I never thought about
Yeah, now
that.
I have to look it up.
Why is she wearing an apron?
Yeah, what's that for? So yeah, look at that.
You did.
Yeah,
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's definitely pretty aprony.
yeah.
That's just a weird dress style or something.
Yeah, but
It's just on
why?
the,
Maybe
it's just on the
dress in
front
that,
though.
Yeah.
Dress
don't know.
apron. That's my next.
So yeah, Alice in Wonderland apron.
Thank you.
Which year was that published? Is that a style back
Well,
at that time?
now it's like trying to.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that's like a made.
Why?
Like a costume.
Yeah.
Why does Alice wear an
Oh.
apron in
Okay.
Alice in
Oh,
Wonderland?
did work.
yeah.
Somebody else asked that question.
Oh, it's a
Well, I wonder if whoever answered will have a satisfactory answer. It's called pinafore.
oh.
It is something that was useful for children at the time to wear outside in order to protect their
Oh.
dresses.
Got it.
So it's kind of like
Interesting.
an apron to protect whatever you're wearing underneath.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Wow, we learned something.
Yeah.
I know, right? Yeah. This is like the intermission
Yeah.
of drawing together. Yeah.
I see likes his pinafore.
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 Yeah.
Now we all know what it is.
Yep. All
We
right. So
We
just
should have. I think we should promote the comeback of the pinafore. You know.
maybe we should do a drawing of pinafore. But
Yeah.
then that will be really limited. Though I do know that there is a opera like that has a
No,
HMS
HMS Pinafore.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's interesting.
Well, I'm not quite sure, how much different things will come out of that one. But we are going to do glitter next time.
All right. So that was today.
Glitter.
Oh, I see another one just came in.
Oh,
favorite.
Take a look at.
Before we,
my diversion wasn't long enough, so I shall reload.
at least one more. Let me see if there's any
Let's
others.
It's not loading. Come on, load it up, load it up, load it
Oh
up.
yeah.
Right.
Very cute.
Now I want to see. I hear all this description.
It's interesting how we can all talk to each other, but you can't load the Twitter. Oh, it's so weird.
Yeah, what's going on?
All right.
Some
I
data
got it.
things.
Oh, okay. This is the
This
appropriate
is
sound to make when you see it. It's like,
Yeah, very nice.
So nice.
This can be like my dream.
Self-portrait.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I also love the form factor.
Yeah.
It came in a spiral bound
Yeah,
book.
it's a nice touch.
And it uses the shape really well, actually, with like the star in the corner.
Yeah,
and
the composition is
yeah,
very
as a
nice.
video.
Yeah,
I like it.
very nice.
Very
Sweet. Okay, well, thank you for double
That's
checking.
beautiful.
Because I would have missed this one.
Yeah. Good
so
we didn't miss it.
nice. Yay! I also like how her hair is like this
Yeah.
because she's flying, so it's
Yeah.
not static. So nice. Aww.
emotion. That's beautiful.
Yay. Awesome.
Beautiful.
Ta-da! All right. So we are going to do another one next week. And then that will be. Is it already April next week?
Next
week.
Yes.
So
It'll be
it's
like April
today's
2nd or 3rd.
26th.
Yeah. So and April has 5 Fridays, so it will exactly fit all the boxes.
Oh.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. And hopefully, I think Colorado said like May 1st is when like the vaccine, everybody can sign up. So we'll see.
We'll shoot it in a few weeks in California.
Nice. Yeah. It's kind of interesting too, because actually now that there's enough supply, that some of my friends are trying to get the like end of day, people cancel their appointment and these vaccines are going to go bad slots. So I'm seeing more and more people get vaccinated. So I felt like, it's like, wow, we've been doing this for a year, and perhaps we can see people in person again soon. All right, then. Well, until then, I'll see you on live stream.
Absolutely.
All right. Bye. See ya.
I should not say bye until I find my mouse. So, okay, bye.
Bye.